check that we can mute Alan up without him noticing.
Oh,
I mean,
who miserable? Bugger.
what me? Come on.
More ice cream for Mr. Dill.
Oh, I feel sick after all that ice cream mush.
He feels sick. Get out of his way.
Farmer's
Or
giving
he'll
us
be
a
just like
rendition.
or he'll just be like Marley the dog all day.
Oh, lovely.
Bang, bang, and the dirt is gone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you decided to watching this. We're building up to our season, which is just 4 weeks away now. And we're delving back into the archives of 2023, where we're going to watch some Cheetahs versus some other Cheetahs, otherwise known as Oxford versus Glasgow. I'm joined by Mr. Dill, and unfortunately he's back, but hello, Mr. Allen, as well.
Hello.
Evening, fellas. We had to watch the Ouija's, didn't we?
Could you at least watch one where they won something, you know?
No.
We had to be all inclusive and all that.
Suppose. And we've got Alan. Alan's very rare occasion where he's actually joining us.
I know. I'm quite honoured at the moment.
You should be.
You know, he normally rejects us for the gym.
Jim, if you're watching, hello.
Yeah,
hope you're having a good shift in Mackie's, pal.
Should we have a quick look at the two teams, then we'll just crack straight in.
Go on then.
Right, they are on the screen.
Are they?
Well, they are on the stream, yeah.
If you look out, you will see that with your eyes.
Oh, yes, I would, wouldn't I?
Oh, God. Well, he's only back for a short time. Fucking hell.
So, I will go down the Oxford lineup for this event. Their number 1 was Samuel Masters. Their number 2 was Henry Atkins. They had a guest at number 3 in Rory Schlein. At number 4, Jordan Jenkins. At 5, Philip Schofield. Scott Nichols. At number 6, Cameron Eaps. And at number 7, Ryan Kingsley. Hello to all 2 people watching as well.
3 now.
3? Wow.
We are going up in the world.
And for the Ouija's, their number 1 is Weight Watchers' favourite himself, Chris Harris. At number 2, the greatest Polish rider to ever exist, Martin Novak. At 3, Tom Brennan. At 4, Klaus Vissing. At 5, Benjamin Bassot. At 6, Lee Complin, and at 7, Ace Piper.
Said what? We've got 4 watching now, Palmer.
Oh my God.
Unprecedented numbers.
Because I'm here. Telling you I'm bringing the fans.
You're not. They're all here to laugh at you.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, we bring the fams, you bring the flag.
Wow.
Shall we crack straight on? Oh,
Yeah,
Palmer's just pouring a beverage. Diet Coke? Where's the beer?
right next to me.
Okay. You're going to need that with this meeting.
Saving it for eat too.
Fair enough.
So,
Unlike last
Lee
week,
Gil-
we can't put the screen share on because it's on BSN.
it is free to watch on BSN, so if you want to go actually watch what the bloody hell we're talking about and knock yourselves out.
Palmer, if you might want to turn it down just to... Unless I'm mistaken, we would turn it in a fraction.
Nah, it ain't that loud.
No?
No, it's just your side out.
Oh, just
I mean,
my
it's
side.
on
Oh, well.
the volume's on 2%.
Yeah, that's more than enough. I think Al's just being a bit awkward. Scotty Nichols, Sam Masters.
Scott Nichols looks really, 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 really old.
And that was the year before last. And this is just getting us ready to turn into Oxford TV again this year.
Yay.
They just run on the day that works for us.
I've never seen Scunny finish so high up a table.
I have. Seen us finish second before Mush.
Last season.
2012.
Ooh.
It's quite nice to see Birmingham on that table as well.
Before they went up to the big leagues.
Yeah, before they went up to the big boys.
And Plymouth with strong shoulders at the bottom.
Plymouth's still where they belong.
He ain't gonna be happy with you, Al.
Well, it could be worse. It could be Edinburgh. A little bit too high for my liking, but, you know.
The wages are a bit too high for mine and Palmer's.
But you don't hear us complaining.
Paul in third as well. A very rare off-season for Paul, weren't it, this?
It was?
Yeah.
Do you want to try and find the racing, Palmer? I'm bored of hearing Brennan talking now. There we go. Well, sort of.
The bikes are going round.
Yeah, we got bicycles. Lee Complin before we decided to go and get himself banned.
For having dentistry requirements.
Silly boy.
Addicts petrol.
Do you think Lee Complin will ever come back to racing or no?
Nah, not now.
Nah, I thought so.
I think he might.
Ace Piper in his Workington suit there. With an old Glasgow Tigers t-shirt over the top.
Why not?
Strange, this feels so long ago, but it was only 2 seasons ago.
A lot happens in a season.
It does, you
Oh.
are right.
Something's gone wrong with the bike.
Marcin Novak, innit? He's getting a lift back off Ace Piper. Oh boy.
What a boy.
Sun issues? Speedway? No.
No, not having that.
We don't have enough sun in England to get issues. Ian Brennan recommends Pool's strawberry flavoured water.
Fair enough.
Oh boy.
At least Al knows what to get when he goes down there.
Are you going to Pool with your little tour out?
Sadly not. That's been kept for next year when I do pool in Plymouth and the one shebang.
Well, Plymouth might not be here by then now.
I was going to say Plymouth might be dead, or they might have set fire to the track or something.
Well, I'm saying this, I don't know about Workington being able to start the season after what happened to them recently.
They'll be fine.
They'll be right. Henry
Peter,
Atkins, now retired.
I just say, did they get a tight enough shirt for Peter Stroke? Or Shrek,
No.
I should say.
Looks like you are.
Wow.
Number 2's tough. It's weird, isn't it, that Henry Atkins is now retired. Scott Nichols ain't starting this season because he's injured.
I don't. There's a rider in the picture. All I see is a packet of jammy Dodgers.
Are you wired up the snacks?
Maybe.
Could be Haribo's, though.
Even better. Did he really? No one cares.
Must have been
So
hot
that's-
this day. They're all necking some water off.
Secretly
I don't-
vodka.
Trying to work out what month this match would have been in.
July, weren't it?
July, I'm pretty sure it was.
Was it just before the master stroke of genius of bringing in Vadim Tarasenko?
Probably.
Kind of hoping Vadim was going to be in this. I'm raging.
Sucks to be you then, doesn't it?
Tarasenko didn't join you guys till like
Right before
September.
the playoffs, yeah.
Because I think you'd signed him like a day or two after your meeting at Scunny.
And while we're waiting for this to start, another team's been announced for Everson's testimonial parlour. Looks a really good meeting so far, that.
Who's been announced? Wolves and Kings Lynn now.
Yeah. Freddie Lingua and Robert Lambert both racing. Some good riders going.
Some good riders like Yankovic, and then you've got some not so good riders like Ashton Bowden. Chris Harris.
That's Ash.
Both of the number 2s in this meeting tonight don't race in England anymore. Henry Atkins obviously retired. Marcin Novak thought, fuck this, I ain't going back.
I think we'll see Marcin Novak back over here in due course.
Yeah, I think he will.
He's crap though.
It won't be for Glasgow, I don't think. They'll be for a team with a bit less ambition.
Plymouth, your time is now.
Is there a Scunny out there?
Won't be with us, Mush.
He charges too much.
We don't like to think outside of the British and Australian box.
Or pay the money. Bit like Wolves, never used to like paying the money. Them Kevies are not doing Bomber any favours.
No, they are not.
Fucking hell.
Bigger Kevlars for Bomber, please.
Glasgow.
Not hard, Bomber. Just go Weight Watchers, Bush.
Glasgow have had some shocking Kevlars over the years, haven't they?
None as bad as this year's. Well, 2024's.
With a big flag across the front, yeah,
Yeah.
they were bad. They've had some nice ones as well, but the last few years they've been shocking.
It doesn't help when you get a child to design a Kevlar. I mean, come on. What did they expect?
I mean, it still looked better than what you came up with.
Fair point.
Thanks. Marcin Novak looks far too happy to be a speedway rider. Bomber, Mr. Happy, stood there looking really grumpy.
Both the Glasgow Tigers in these pictures look like they've been on drugs. One's had a better experience than the other.
Maybe it was Lee Complin, maybe giving them a little...
Yeah, maybe Lee Complin was getting them all off their tits. Yeah, Nick Morris and Richie Worrell have both been done for it as well, and they've both raced for Glasgow. It must be a Ouija's thing.
Oh, fuck off, Harris.
Not very happy with Bomber leading the way. Marcin Novak in second, that don't fucking happen. Not for long. That happens, though.
We always knew Sam Masters was going to...
Sam Masters is a joy to watch around Oxford, to be fair.
Somebody has to be.
Yeah, it's true. I haven't been to Oxford yet. They've been back, what? This is their 3rd year of being back, 4th year. They've been back. I haven't been there yet. Are you going to Oxford on your trip, Al?
Yes, I think. Yes. I have to think there. Yeah.
What gives you to add it's a little bit dry, mate? All the dust that's coming up off it.
Come on, Novak.
Al's getting
If
into it
that's what,
already.
It's all right.
if that's
It's
what
all right.
you're into, Al, you do you, boo.
To be fair, this was a very rare thing to cheer about for the Ouija's in this meeting. Are you doing a programme, Palmer? Are you proper into this one?
Yeah.
Hey. Them Kevys really don't do him any favours at all.
No.
My
Don't do
God.
League Cup with any favours either.
Fat Lives Matter and all that.
Yeah.
And it was a 4-2 to the Ouija's to open up. That was about as good as it got.
Pretty much.
Oh, God.
Is this the meeting Ryan Kingsley of proper shithouse Glasgow?
I can't remember.
There's another rider that does not start in the season.
Ryan Kingsley, yeah. Unless he goes to Mildenhall in the trophy if they run.
I could see that happening.
I could as well.
Plymouth's new #1 when Nikolai Clint is a bunk.
Why not? Marcin Novak shit himself scoring so many points in one go.
Yeah, good was.
I'd shit myself if I had to wear them Kevlars, to be fair.
Make him look a bit better. Give him a bit of character.
Yeah, give them a bit of tender loving care.
Christ on a bike.
Go on, Azza.
Hazza?
Azza. That's what we're calling him. Azza.
Oh my God.
And we can see Palmer at the moment. He looks like he'd rather the world open up and swallow him.
Please, God, if you are real.
Give me a sign.
Well, it's 8-2.
I really don't like the matching bike covers either.
You don't like much, do you?
Nah, not when it's Glasgow mush.
See, I don't think there's anything wrong with the bike covers.
Yeah, but you don't think there's anything wrong with you, but me and Palmer have to put up with you. You know what I mean? It's,
I mean, you could do well, to be fair, with spending less time with your pal Jim and actually going to one.
oh, fucking hell. Are you on the beer now?
I said I was serving it till 8-2.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Who are you cheering for in this one, Al? Acey, baby, or Big Lee? I think he's dead.
Ow!
Ace.
He's alive.
Yes, that was a very stupid answer, that, Al.
Well, I can't cheer for a man that has got himself done for taking drugs, can I? That just wouldn't be a good advertisement.
Well, they definitely weren't fucking performance-enhancing drugs, were they? It was still shit.
Yeah, they were performance enhancing by making them worse.
Yeah.
Come on, Ace!
Cameron Heap's at reserve in this season, and for the one that's coming up, he's the second highest average rider in the team.
That is how you know you've got a shit team.
It's a little bit dusty at the moment, isn't it? And it was in the height of the 2023 summer, to be fair, but...
Needs a little bit of wool to that.
Oh, just go to Oxford and have a piss on the track for us, Mush. Go back in time.
2 years. Well, a year and a half.
Yeah, same thing.
Cameron Heap's popping wheelies for shits and giggles. Lee Compline looked like he was trying to bum the bike round the corner there.
Probably was.
Sponsored by Bowen Pies.
Big up Mr. Bowen. Just about to sprout a kid. Poor cunt.
Oh, yo, 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 yo. Mind your C's, father.
If you are offended by any language that comes out, go and get a life.
It can't be as bad as some of the language that came out on the hockey one last night.
Oh, Jesus.
I need to watch that back now just because you've said that.
Oh, God.
Was it last night or was it last week?
Both.
So it was bad.
Last week was worse, I think.
But so we didn't get demolished 5-1 last night.
No. Big
Just
closer.
4-1.
3-2, weren't it?
Yes.
And the friend was already on the bus by the time Swindon scored the second goal.
Yes, she was.
Which heat was it that there was the big smash? Was it this?
I want to say it was 5 because Chris Harris was involved, wasn't he?
Yeah, because he caused it, didn't he? But he never got excluded for it. But it was definitely Bomber's fault. Tom Brennan, how times have changed for him.
I know, he looks
Yep.
quite sad in that picture. He looked a bit happier at Poole last year.
I think there's only one man in this race that's starting the season as well.
What, in a championship?
Yeah.
Yeah, JJ's the only one starting in the championship. The two off the inside are starting the season, though.
Yeah, I meant the championship. But
Yeah. Yeah, Klaus Vissing never bothered coming back, did he, after his injury at Workington last year?
You mean Klaus Messing?
Yeah, that's what he was for Birmingham. Good
That
start
was
from
a
JJ.
fucking flyer, that. Tommy Jorgensen would have been proud of that one.
Schlongy always raced Oxford really well, didn't
Dude, you could see why they wanted him this year.
he? Yeah, he could, yeah.
Yeah.
Very rare you see Tom Brennan at the back in the championship, just coming under his teammate who's shit.
Yeah, but he was acceptable at a club like this.
Yeah. Tom's never had the most fortune at Oxford either, has he? He had a couple of difficult visits last year in
He
both
did.
leagues.
I remember Scotty Nichols brought him off.
Yeah. When Scott came off worse.
That's the one.
Are Oxford still booking advance as well?
Yeah.
And they've got a DJ on the centre green, haven't they?
Yeah. DJ Jamie.
Hopefully JJ
Yeah.
can have a less injury consistent season this year.
A less injury prone
Hopefully.
season.
Yeah, he had a few last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Rory deciding to retire at the end of last season with his injury.
I
Was he
can't
due to
but
start this season and then something happened?
Yeah, he changed his mind.
Was it work commitments or something?
Yeah.
So he might come back.
Maybe. Even Gate. Jordan Jenkins was at the first term before anyone else moved.
I think they got that wrong.
JJ made a perler of a Gate, or the other three missed it by some distance.
And Klaus just went wide.
He never looked
Tommy.
comfortable, did he?
No, he did not.
Tommy Jorgensen would have been proud of that.
Tommy the Gun, another rider that's seemingly hung up the goggles.
Yeah, I think he's taken one too many knocks to the head.
Nice fella, but a menace when he had the helmet on.
Mm.
Palmer, you should get the Kevlars on.
Should I get the Kevlars on now? Should I really?
You'd make a cracking number 8.
I hate to be the one that informs you of this development, Al. But in case you've been living under a rock for the past 3.5 months, I'm kind of injured.
He's dead.
No, I mean, once you become uninjured,
If he becomes uninjured at
Yeah.
this point. It feels like
It's a
it's been
big if,
forever.
boy.
Oh, what a fucking knobhead in white here.
he's not that bad.
He's a prat.
Come
Absolute
on, Ben.
clown.
Basing!
Wanker.
Oh my god. Al, if you ever say that again, I am going to come up to Scotland and I'm going to cut your head off with a spoon.
Oh god, Palmer just feels like he could be swallowed into his own arsehole at this point.
At this point, I'd take it.
Let me tell you, when's
But
the heat, I'm going to do that. So just get ready.
But after I finish my beer, of course.
If he wins the heat, Al.
If, big if.
He's leading this one, but then to be fair, so is Ace Piper.
Oh, here comes Scotty.
Like he was standing still.
You bastard.
Scotty Nichols flies around this track, doesn't he?
He does. He ought to, really. He's been there for 3 years.
Do you think he'll be a mid-season Oxford signing?
I think it's blaringly obvious.
Yeah. Bartosz Blair?
The real Bartosz.
Yeah, the real one.
Come on.
Oh, Basso. Bike or bang now.
Scott went with the wrong line going into 1 and 2, didn't he? He needed to stay wide.
Basing!
Stupid old prick.
I think that was the only race he won, Al, so don't get excited.
Don't say that.
Nobody wants him winning, he's a prat.
I want him winning. I want him back at Glasgow.
Yeah, he says, fuck Glasgow, don't like him.
So if any viewers wish to... if any viewers could see what we could hear what we have to deal with on an almost daily basis, wish to be a part of the Shoot Some Shale team, please drop us an email for at Alan's replacement at shootsomeshale.pornhub.com.
Do you want to skip this track, Raid? Straight on to 5. Scott was with him.
Oh, fuck off,
Oh,
Haley.
right.
Nobody likes to.
It's Farmer's girlfriend, Haley Bromley.
But they have got a... Here we go. No, we've missed a crash now.
Oh.
Here we go. I'm going to predict carnage.
I put a fiver on Carnage to win.
Only a fiver, Al. A man of your wealth.
It's hard working for Glasgow Council.
It's hard working for Shoot Some Shale when you don't get paid for it.
We don't get
Nope.
paid for it, so we ain't going to pay an half job like you.
You don't get paid for it.
And anyway, Al, you're our bit for the community.
Brilliant
Right.
gate from the Oxford boys there till Schlongy went across the corner.
God, that track looks slick.
I don't even care what anyone says. How did Bomber not cause that?
I'd like to see it from another angle.
Oh, you'll see it from another angle, alright, Al.
Rory came off quite bad from this, didn't he?
Rory's in there somewhere.
There he comes.
Probably got a post stuck up his
Rear
bottom.
end.
That fence is going to take some fixing.
Go on, Mr. Medic, off you run.
Hey, for all we know, that could be a lesbian.
Did some damage to that fence?
It didn't half.
Lee Complin's just gone up there. He's thinking, fuck, that's the most exercise I've done all year.
He's thinking, fuck, thank God it wasn't me under that air fence to never get me out.
Even Al's taking a piss out of his own teammates now, or team.
Yeah, but it's Complin, so why not?
You know it's a bad one when the riders just empty out of the pits.
Yeah.
JJ's bike was absolutely... That was straight in the skip after this.
That's spares and repairs on eBay.
Yeah.
And there in the green and black top, another rider that's not got a team place this season, Nathan Stoneman.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mrs. Stoneman. We are 100% thinking of his mental health at this given time.
If you know, you
For
know.
Do you
For
think
those
Nathan
that
Stoneman
know-
will go back into racing?
No. Who did he
No.
spanner for last year? He was spannering for someone again, weren't he? Who was he spannering for? I saw him a lot. He was at Oxford a lot, I think.
Was it Cameron Apes?
Could have been. He was definitely at Oxford a lot. We should know. We watched him a lot.
I know. I try to forget meetings at Oxford. Christopher's off his bottom. Well, no shit, Ian.
Ian
No
Brannan
shit,
says the
pal.
most unobvious things out there.
I remember that this was a scary moment though, weren't it? Do you want to skip on a bit longer, Palmer? We'll get to a replay. Got a bit congested. Bit messy. Yeah, Schlongy withdrew after that, didn't he? Here we go.
Looks like he's just hurt his buttocks.
He lifts there, he's a little bit out of shape, sends him a lot wider, but Bomber goes for a massive dive on JJ here. 100% Bomber caused that. Yet JJ was the one who was excluded for it. Go on then, Al, you've had another replay. What's your view on that one?
I'm gonna eat my words for this and say that I think Bowman might have actually caused that.
He did. And then
Oh, for Christ's sake, get it off!
and then he never got excluded for it either. Jordan Jenkins did, I think.
The way the referees are nowadays, that could have been Martin Nowak's fault.
Yeah, you're right. Leading the race, all his fault. That was definitely Bomber's fault. If Bomber doesn't dive in there, that doesn't happen. It's as simple as that. That was a cracking view. Oh, Alan.
Sorry!
Should we do a bit more skippy, Palmer, while they fix this fence?
Don't you ask Palmer to do exercise?
No one cares. Fuck off, Harris.
No,
Fucking hell, was some delay, weren't it? That Jesus wept. Is that Wayne Jarvis?
I think it might be
I
Wayne.
believe it was.
It was.
Oh, Early Bromley's on the phone to Mr. Palmer.
Wayne Kerr.
I cannot believe JJ was excluded for that.
I can't either.
Wow. You best believe it, because it happened.
Wayne had a mare.
Is it that? I wonder who that is. Is in red.
Scott Nichols.
Oh, it's Scott Nichols.
Or is it Cameron Heaps?
Looks like Scotty. It was IRR, weren't it?
I remember much.
Yeah. IRR if the riders pulled out due to injury in the meeting. Yeah, Scotty. Oh, it's on or below, isn't it? IRR.
Yeah,
RR's at one above and any below. IRR is on or below.
yeah.
Just a little below then.
To the difference.
What's 0.7 between friends, eh? Now it's Cameron Heaps. Here's one. Imagine if JJ had been excluded but then come out as the IRR for Schlongy.
Would that be allowed?
I mean, he ain't in for himself, he's in for an IRR, so maybe. Oh, go on, Cabby, you fat shit, waddle over.
Oh my god.
He's
Look at the
walking
state of
like he
this.
shit himself, shit himself. I mean, you can put a tactical in for the IRR as well.
Yeah, and you know, against a team like Glasgow, you're probably going to need to use that at some point.
Yeah. Marcin Novak thought his Christmases had all come at once, then leading. He didn't do that a lot.
See, look at his smile. How could you take a race win off him like that?
Looks like he's got someone stood behind him with a gun to his head. Smile. Now.
Probably Alan.
Okay.
Probably Al.
Still a shocking decision that was. Wayne had a Western with that decision.
He had a Western indeed.
I mean, when you've watched hockey, speedway music doesn't quite hit the same, does it, Palmer?
No.
Beautiful gate from Heapsy, though.
Here comes Harris.
Ruining British speedway again.
And
Go on,
Heaps is just there. He's like, fuck off, Harris. So I was like, okay, I'll come back again.
Shouldn't have even been in the race, and now he's winning it.
Always the case.
Yeah, T-shirt.
Ruining British Speedway.
See, even Al knows.
To be honest,
And Al's a Ouija fan.
I'm kind of past the stage where I'm happy that Harris is at Glasgow. Please get rid of him, for God's sake.
Al's turned on Bomber.
I've had enough.
Fucking hell, now Heapsy's being pressured by Novak. That's when you know
Come
you're
on,
shit.
Novak.
He only just held on. Christ.
Unlucky, Novak.
He appreciates your concern, Al. Sam Masters versus Basu. The twat. Thought Lee Compton had an helmet cover on over the top of his yellow helmet then. All square.
No, it's an oval.
But for you, Al, we know you're not very good with shapes.
Or
square
numbers.
is a square is
Square
four
shaped.
lines in the shape of a square and all equal distance apart from each other.
And they all make a square.
Oh, Jesus, getting a maths lesson off Power, we are privileged.
And in each corner is a little right angle.
Oh, God.
This BBC bite-sized maths lesson was brought to you by Dan Palmer.
Oh, God. I'm ready for the new
BBC.
season now.
BBC Bite Size, if you want to hire me, I'm all for helping educate the less fortunate.
I mean, we keep giving Al an opportunity on here, so we're doing our bit for the community already.
Well, exactly.
Samuel Masters versus Benjamin Basu. Nobody does
Versus
that better.
versus Henry Atkins versus KFC's relatively new employee.
What was he getting in his Happy Meals? It's the question.
He certainly wasn't getting toys.
Versus Prison Speedway Club's number 7.
Yeah. He ain't in prison, Al. He's just banned from Speedway.
Yeah. But anyone that gets banned goes to the Prison Speedway team.
Oh, doesn't
That's
it?
Nick Morris, Richie Worrell,
AKA the Glasgow Tigers.
Yeah.
Steve Boxall.
Sam's about to school Basso. Henry Atkins has just steamed under Copley like he was stood still.
To be fair, looking at them fucking Kevlars, Copley probably was.
Henry Atkins had some good meetings, didn't he? I think it was this year he had the good meetings.
I think he was, yeah.
Henry Atkins is coming through and then just inviting Compline back through. He's like, drugs this way, follow me.
Tea party sponsored by the local dealer.
See, Sam's schooling him around here. Not much passing yet, is there?
No.
Nah,
There won't be much passing at Oxford.
There have been some good meetings. There were some good meetings last season. Anyway. The Henry and Lee. Palmer's trying so hard not to move and knock this laptop to knock the wire out.
you're telling me. Apparently you can't take your eye off this meeting, but if you're watching on YouTube, you can't even have your eye on the fucking thing.
But if you want to watch it, it's on BSN for free.
I can't wait to just halfway through one heat, Palmer goes, "That's stupid! Get cable!"
It's coming, isn't it? It's bound to.
It's about to come.
That's why he's got a beer by him. Just to be safe. He's raving to the music now.
I
Reminds
say,
me.
2023 BSN tunage was it.
Be a massive year for BSN this year, and to see how it all goes. I think I wouldn't be surprised if it's the home of British Speedway once the TV deal ends. To be fair,
Well, if what Peasley's been saying to us is true,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that track looks bone dry,
It needs some
that
more.
track looks slicker than Scunny on a good day.
and Scunny is slick.
If Hutty, you're watching, get some water on that track, good sir.
Hutty says, fuck off, Al. I do really like the white square on these Oxford suits. It really makes them stand out.
That's called the rider wearing it. Anyway, what's a square?
So that it is a pair of two pairs of lines that are joined together but are also split at equal lengths.
Is that the Dan Palmer fun fact of the day?
Palmer, you didn't tell me you were on the start tapes. As the start marshal.
Oh no, he's too fat to be me.
Do you mean he's too thin to be you?
Alan's trying to shit out you here.
Don't forget who voluntarily employs you, Alan.
Yeah, Mr. Dill.
If Palmer had his
Yeah.
way, you'd have been gone ages ago.
Yeah, fair point.
The Oxford
Got a
boys are
point.
racing each other here.
Well, they may as well. The opposition's not much cop, either.
It's true.
Come on, Tom, for Christ's sake.
It's dive bombing him though. Good block from Scotty.
Scenes of 18 months later.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, what Palmer said. Brilliant team ride there from the Oxford pairing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And you can see why Oxford keep Cameron Heaps, Kaya.
He's just very good around his home circuit.
Yeah.
Would you like to know a very fun fact of the meeting at this far point in?
What's that?
Klaus Visser is really, really shit.
I could have told you that before we started. To be fair, you could have told me that before we started.
And Alan still wouldn't have believed us.
And Al still wouldn't have had any of it, no. Do you want to skip on to E-Takes? We're bound to go to the booth.
The move to CL Daily.
Maybe
There
not.
we go. Too close to the light. He does look a bit like you, Palmer. From behind, anyway.
No, my hair's got a bit more colour.
Do us a
Yeah,
favour,
that's true.
Palmer. Put your arms up like that. See if we can see if they're the same.
AC Pidgeot's fucked it.
He went about 20 inches and stopped. Go on, Kinsley. Shithouse him. Kinsley's fucked it. No, he ain't. Back round the outside. Beautiful. Nah, he ain't getting back round him now. Kinsley did all he needed to do for Henry there, though, didn't he? Held him off for long enough.
Yeah.
Surprised
Ryan
Ox.
Kinsley.
Carry on.
Ryan Kinsley's is every team's sacrificial lamb.
I'm surprised Oxford didn't look up Marcin Novak, 'cause he seemed to like the place looking at this.
You did?
It's not. It's not going to be close at all.
But, hey, are you watching commentators?
Novak was fuming to not win that race. Henry Atkins used to do a boxing celebration, didn't he? Nice fella.
He'd done a few boxing matches in his time, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Reactions.
28-20. I should have gone to bed earlier. I went to bed really early. Ace just didn't bother turning.
Missing the word up after that much.
And Kinsley holding Novak off for a lap and a bit did everything Atkins needed it to do, didn't it?
Yeah. He knew what he was doing.
Smart, really. Novak had some pace about him once he got past her.
He did indeed. I wonder if the man that ruins British Speedway will come out as a tax sub.
Can't remember.
Lee Complin's already programmed in much.
How long's he in for though? 1 out, 1 in.
Get your drugs here, I'm off.
You know it's bad when even Al's taking a piss out of his own rider.
The worst bit is Oxford's local
Oh,
drug
they're
dealership.
trading now.
Oxford's local drug dealership's just round the corner from the track.
What, McDonald's?
Or was also known as Tesco's.
Oh,
Oh, there's a Tesco's, there's a Burger King.
I wouldn't fancy any of them, mate, honestly. Yeah,
You
Bomber
could
in
keep a
yellow.
beard, pal.
That was a Glasgow 5-1.
Well, we'll watch it anyway. Just give Alan that little bit of joy in his life. He ain't got much.
Al can talk us round this one and his excitement of it.
You say what now?
You can talk us through this one and your excitement of it.
Oh, I'm fucking enthralled.
Even Al ain't
Oh,
interested.
Jesus.
Even Al couldn't give a
He's
shit.
just wet. Harris, get the bike on the ground, you idiot.
JJ trying to repay the favour from Bomber wiping him out earlier.
Come on, Bomber.
Bomber should have learned really from that dive in the first one. He paid off, but he never cleaned anyone up in that one.
Oh!
Although, he weren't fucking far away, was he?
If any girls want to talk to Alan, that is what he will say.
Ooh!
Ooh, a girl's message me.
It was just a little glimmer of hope before Oxford put him down, weren't it?
Well, if I won, Glasgow's getting to Oxford anytime soon.
Probably. He looks like Bugs Bunny,
Who does?
the fanny who won it.
Oh, him.
Oh, him.
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 Oh, him.
Carmelo Hayes.
No, that's him.
Oh, we ain't talking about people like all in that, are we, that lose their first letters?
Oh.
Bomber was trying to stick you through the fence at one point there.
He was. Henry just locked up and lost a bit of ground there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
The Oxford boys did the hard work, didn't they?
Hmm?
This lap. Henry lifted at the wrong time. Lost his
He did.
momentum.
Poor Henry.
And then he locked up again. Nearly got put through the fence.
Will Harris ever learn?
Even Al's turned on him now. And the season ain't really that far away, eh, fellas?
No,
Sorry?
it's not too far away now.
Hopefully there'll be a stream for Everson's testimonial.
If anybody's at Doug's testimonial and sees me, please feel free to buy me a beer. I will be forever grateful. I might even tell you I love you.
Jesus
Don't
Christ,
count on it,
guys
though.
of that man pushing off that bike. Holy shit.
Well, I like to have stalls in churches by the sounds of things. Henry Atkinson's young, he can afford to have two rides on the trot.
See, Tom's not fat and those Kevs make him look big as well. They were just really bad Kevlars.
Very, very tight fitting.
Hmm.
No wonder Ace has got his working to ones on.
I don't blame him.
Jesus, Barry, you didn't tell me you were pushing bikes for 11.
Gotta do what I've got to do
Oh,
to earn
so-
50 quid mush.
Shame he didn't fall over. That'd have made TV gold.
Al's trying to get us
listen.
blacklisted by everybody here, isn't he?
Yeah?
What do you mean, get you blacklisted?
You've offended everyone, Al.
Just gotta do Palmer's job for him.
And Oxford have had their pit area tarmacked as well, Palmer. I don't know what difference that'll make, but they've had it done.
Did Rob
Apparently
Godfrey
it's to make it-
by the tarmac?
It's to make it look more professional for the media, apparently.
Ah. Do you reckon Eurosport have said, "Oh, our media days here, make it look good"?
To be fair, I'd have said that.
Oh, Klaus Fissing will probably pop out and win this, knowing him.
Nah, this race has got Klaus Fissing's name written all over it.
What for last?
Yeah, but I've already wrote it in.
I don't know what our next rewatch along will be. At the moment, to be honest, or when it'll be for that matter.
Yeah, probably some point next week.
Yeah,
Keep an eye on the page for deets.
beautiful start from Sam and the website. Oh, Henry's just come. Oh my god!
Cottage!
That was a beautiful gate from Sam as well.
Now, normally, in any of these kind of situations, Henry would be gone at this point. But with Big Wayne having a big Western, something tells me Chris Harris might have gone for that, and he's not even in the race.
Oh, Henry. So he's got it right on that occasion, but he still fucked it up when he was trying to exclude Bomber earlier. Sorry, when he should have excluded Bomber earlier. Do you want to skip on, Palmer? We'll have another delay here. Emery going over to see if he's alright. Sam with a beautiful gate there. I think.
Was she?
I think. Yeah, I mean, he's clear.
Yeah, there is that.
And the Ben Fund should be a decent meeting around here, to be fair.
I hope it is.
Especially
I would have gone, but it's a bit past my bedtime, that.
Yeah, and it's the week before we go to Butlins.
And it's the day after I come back from Leicester.
And it's the day after you come back from Leicester, yeah. The lineup's getting better. Who was added today? Was it Max Frick and Matt Sainofsky today?
I believe it was.
So they are getting some firepower in that meeting now.
Hopes of having the Premiership Media Day at the same track earlier in the day.
That is true, yeah. It's on a Sunday. It's weird it's on a Sunday, isn't it?
Are we going to have the fucking Media Day press conference stream live on YouTube again? That was fun.
Hopefully. Give Ty Wuffenden an open mic.
Do it. BSPL, do it.
The biggest shock of that entire race. Klaus Fissing scored.
Woo!
Al's just fell off his chair with excitement. Fucking hell, the way this meeting's going now, we'll be able to switch over and watch the STS stream in a bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's getting streamed, isn't it?
Yeah, 8 o'clock to start time on that one.
Yeah.
Don't forget how you've got something to do at 8:15 Al.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. 8:15 tonight, not 8:15 in the morning or 9:30 tonight.
8:15.
I mean, none of his others have been on time, so why would this one be?
That's a fair point.
If the clock stopped working in Glasgow, Al.
No, he says the clocks haven't stopped working, it's just he looked at the microwave instead of the clock.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He was too busy warming his dinner up at work.
Yeah.
Oh man, is the stream froze or is it just me?
It's froze. Palmer!
There we go. It's back on.
It's having a little bit of technical issues.
Offshore logistics.
Al, I know every website you go on says, you know, they offer cookies and stuff, but you're not meant to eat them, pal.
I thought it was Dylan that was eating the cookies earlier. I think you've got the wrong man.
Nah, they went with my ice cream and eating them now. They've gone. They're dead.
Yeah, you nearly died as well.
Nah, I'm well alive. Who was banging heads there, Dirt?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
down, Marshall.
give,
Calm down.
give
Oh,
me hockey music over speedway music any day.
yeah. Bomber and Scotty, and Scotty
Oh,
schooled him to the
oh.
first turn. Scotty had a look back and then thought, sod this, I'm off.
Can you blame him though?
No. It's a lot of dust, isn't there?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to be standing at that track on that day.
Oh, it's awful for.
It was the food from there, Palmer. You went last year, didn't you?
I went in 22 and I went in 23.
Oh, okay. How was the food there?
Um,
Because that's what we all care about, the food.
the pulled pork sandwich thing that they offered was banging. The second time I went there, though, I didn't really have food there
Yeah.
because we'd on our way we'd stopped at the services and we had a proper meal.
Fair enough.
So I had a Burger King on the way back to the hotel after.
Oh boy. And that's something we'll look at doing a bit more this year. Al, you need to get some footage of your little escapade through the country.
That's the plan.
Yeah, you need to get us some footage to put out of that. Alan's Adventures.
We could have a full half an hour clip of Alan going from Workington to Plymouth.
I'm not going to Plymouth.
Oh, God. Winchester's buzzing that you're not going to Plymouth.
Who would want to go to that shithole? Sorry, did I say that out loud?
He'll give you a slap, Al.
He couldn't slap a wet fish, that man.
Al's got brave. This reminds me of when someone's gave Alan a couple of sherbets.
I'm absolutely fucking steaming.
Yeah, something like that. My eyes are watering. It's like the dust is coming through the screen.
I know. Right, Palmer, come on now, skip it on.
I would now, but
I would, but I'm too busy on my phone.
getting important messages from people, Al.
Your nan?
No, some bird called Ray McNally. She's quite fit. Fuck off, Henry Atkins. That's a nice tractor.
Not as good
Not
as
as nice as
sexy
the
ice
ice tractor.
No. Referee's keen to get on with it. Well, Mr. Jarvis.
Fuck off, Haley. No one likes you.
Oh, tractor's parking up.
Speedway track should have the ice tractor.
Birmingham was shit.
Nothing changes there, does it?
Oh. Oh, Rory was being interviewed.
Oh, Rory.
Hooray!
Roo boy!
And we're back on with some racing.
Yay! Do you ever do that again, Alan, I'm going to send you to the place where Henry VIII beheads his wives.
Palmer's on Google as we speak.
Do you mean the Tower of London, Palmer?
If that's where he chopped his wife's head off, then yeah, because that's where we are going. We're going to resurrect Henry VIII from the dead.
You just need to put on a big cape then, don't you? Go to a feast.
But yeah, but I'm just waiting for your mum to cook me a feast.
God. Can't take you two anywhere.
Don't have to wash out at home. I'll stay at home.
And Al can stay in Glasgow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Glasgow Council won't let him out.
They need their man to operate the photocopier. I meant the tea.
Exactly.
Bellevue and Australia team manager, very exotic. We all know a fella who really likes Mark Lemon.
I don't know who's the poorer twat, Mark Lemon or the man that likes him.
Get a bit of a move on, he says. Good break. JJ snaked all over the shop. Heapsy and JJ were fighting each other.
Come on, Complin.
Some things never change, do they? Lee Complin at the back.
No.
Good to see those performance-enhancing drugs worked. Just a little bit too slick to create a much racing, isn't it?
Could never be too slick.
Yeah.
I should know.
Well, yeah, you are at Scuddy every week, ain't you?
It's
Yeah.
like a strap in British Speedway.
And from what you've told me, riders are genuinely shocked when they find dirt on it.
I'm genuinely shocked when I'm there and Rob Godfrey's not putting water on it, to be honest.
And these reactionary watch-alongs will be better when there's live meetings. Like, we've obviously, not on here, but we have watched this meeting before.
Yeah.
When this meeting was going on, Shoots from Trail wasn't a thing.
Yeah, but when there's when we've got these for the new season and it's actually happening live, there will be a lot more interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I think we start with a proper commentary watch-along with the Ben Fun, don't we? That'll be fun.
I want to say, yeah, you did send me the schedule, but I haven't looked at it since.
Because Palmer is useless.
Taking a leaf out of Mr. McNally's book.
I wanted to be like my Scottish hero.
Jimmy Cranky. Sorry,
Yeah.
Nicola Sturgeon.
Yeah, she'll do as well. Brexit means Brexit.
It looks like the first match on BSN is Bellevue and Ipswich. I'm not seeing the Ben Fun.
Ben Fund will probably be on Oxford TV.
Oxford TV. Or should we say Shoot some Shield?
Although that was just included in the championship pass, so Ben Basso with the wrong helmet on, what a clown.
Or as somebody that we're very close to would say, what a penis.
What a penis.
What a penis.
Yeah, Al, that BSM fixture list was just included in the season pass. BSM, the Ben Fund's never included, is it, Palmer, as you told me the other day?
No.
So, BSM might be covering it, but if they don't, I imagine Oxford TV will.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a race this is.
Come on, Bassi.
Fuck Basso. Oh, man. I'll sat watching this. Nice, respectable scoreline. Glasgow would have taken this.
Yeah, we would have. We hadn't been so shit.
Don't want to ruin it for you, Al, but Glasgow only get 4 more points in these last 3 races.
Isn't that really disappointing?
Well, for you, maybe. For me and Palmer, it made our fucking day. We've got our Kevlar rankings coming up at some point as well. The Premiership ones will probably be sometime after the Ben Fund because of the media day.
That's rankings, not wankings for those with hard of hearing.
Scotty Nichols is a joy round Oxford. Beautiful ride. Beautiful.
Did you know, and I only know this because I've read Scott Nichols' book, Scott Nichols is a drag queen.
He is.
He is. It's in his book.
Fair play.
If that's what he's into, then, you know, let him do him, boo.
What's his drag queen name?
Don't know, I can't remember. It told me in the book.
You spent
there was,
money on a book. You're right, Palmer.
There was a horrifying picture in there of it.
Got it from Cardiff, didn't you, Palmer?
Yeah. He signed it himself.
The night after he'd had that scrap with Charles, right?
Yeah, because I asked him, actually, I remember. Because I was the first one to buy the book on the day. And I asked him.
You can't read, Palmer.
I read better than you, Al. I could tell the difference between the start button on a photocopier and the power button, mush.
I also can tell the button, actually.
Can you tell the difference between a cup of tea and a cup of coffee, though? That's the question.
Yeah, one's made with a tea bag, the other one's made with granules.
And you should know,
Right.
you do it at work all day.
Could
No,
be
I
worse.
don't.
You could do what Nana June does. Makes a hot chocolate and then puts a tea bag in it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God. Could be worse. You could have a hot chocolate with fucking gravy granules in it.
How did you... Where did the tea bag come from?
My nan thought she was making herself a cup of tea without realising she was already making a hot chocolate in that book.
Oh, God.
She put the tea bag in it and then she poured the water. She's like, "Dan, just taste this. This doesn't taste right." So I had a taste. It's like, "You've put a tea bag in some hot chocolate, June."
Al, you've got 6 minutes until what you need to do.
Yeah, I know. Just as well she didn't put some coffee in there as well, Palmer.
Oh, God, haven't been threesome of all horrible tastes.
Aye.
I make one of them things with the gravy. You know what you have at the football? The brothel.
A bovril.
A brothel.
Bovril.
Oh, one of them, yeah.
Not a brothel, a bovril.
Same thing, innit?
No, oh, there's a big difference.
Oh.
Palmer should know.
Couldn't tell you much. I've never had Bovril.
Yeah, but you beat the brothel.
And that completely went over Alan's head, didn't it? Completely went over his head.
Look, Al, what I do in my spare time is no concern to D&D Media and Shoots of Trail.
Well, it is because you've got an image to hold up for
Oh,
Shoots of
Alan,
Trail.
he's got a few images of your mum as well, but that don't change a thing.
Jesus.
Al, you can have as many images as my mother as you like. I don't mind.
I'd rather
She's
have your
not
sister.
There's not as much to look as our Ray Ray.
What has this turned into?
We'll get you some pictures of Mrs. Winchester then, Palmer.
Where did Winchester come into this? You leave poor Dan out of it.
Because it's funny, he's got to be involved somewhere down the line.
Oh,
He needs a good
God.
slagging.
Klaus, this thing's proper shit.
Not
Come
very
on,
good
Klaus.
either.
He is proper shit. Cleaned him
Oh,
up.
Edge.
Klaus Vissing's going for that. He's gone to apologise. JJ's
Oh
fuming.
my.
He shook his hand, but he's livid.
Fisticuffs.
Nah, JJ was angry, but he did shake his hand.
I think it's just you hit the deck again. That was his reaction there, but Klaus
Well,
did the wrong straight away. You can see him do straight over to Jordan to apologise. And fair play to Jordan.
It was the story of 2023 and 4 for JJ, where it just crash after crash.
And 2. And 1.
That fella looks like Adam
Yep.
Skornicki from Oxford.
He had a year off in 2020.
Everyone had a year off in 2020.
Apart from Rory Schlein, the Australian British champion.
Somebody was going to come away from here as a loser, but I think Glasgow will be disappointed in the manner of it, considering they had in theory, a bit of an advantage having been up against.
Do you want to skip on to the rerun, Barber?
Yeah, they covered for
Was turning into a good race, that.
they've got that strength in depth, especially at home. It's different when you're away from home and you get that scenario. But when you're at home, just keep an eye here. We can see Klaus coming at the inside.
I'll answer for Palmer. No.
That Klaus just
Alan, GFY.
Sorry.
Go fish
Yeah, you will be.
yourself.
Oh, okay.
AC Piper versus JJ and Heapsy. There was only ever going to be one. Ace was trying to bin it.
Oh, Jesus.
Hal was like 5-0 here.
Yeah, it's going that way.
2 minutes out. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes!
Palmer,
Oh,
Dan Palmer has him
Monday.
here. 2 minutes.
He's got a bit quiet, isn't he?
It's all about the Milden wall now, isn't it?
Is he posting stuff on his Facebook still? I ain't looked. He might have blocked me. I don't really know.
He posted on there 2 days ago.
Christ, is he still talking into his sponge?
No, he hasn't done that for a while.
What a prat.
couple of Jordan. He's had a couple of big bumps tonight.
When are we getting
big
Dan
bumps.
Power News? We're waiting for it. Just
When the time is right, Al.
You know, Ace is a young kid. He's
so never.
got talent on the bike.
When Vadim Tarasenko joins Scunny.
To get anything over Jordan and Cameron.
Never happening.
Injury replacement for Steve Worrell, I've heard.
One race left to go. We've made good time on this, to be fair.
We have.
Probably even stronger, he's saying. Oh, man. Do you want to skip on to 15, Palmer, and then we can get that out of the way? Let Alan do his thing.
Well, he's late now.
It's late, Al.
I'm working on it.
The Calamity one. Da 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 da. Scotty Nichols finally got that outside to work.
Might be late at night. It's only 8:15. Motion night is still young.
Palmer's still only on his first can of beer.
I am.
And that is what gets Scott that run.
What a ride from Scotty Nichols.
Showing what he's made of, firing his way from fourth to second, and what a finish.
He's getting an extra lap in here as well.
Yeah, that was certainly saving the best for last there, and the crowd here have gone nuts for that. Heard a real cheer go up. It was like a red
Crowd have gone nuts, apparently.
speedway, but
There can be such good racing at Oxford. Hopefully, with it being the start of the season, the Ben Fund will be decent. But you never know what weather you're going to get either, do you? March.
No. That's why I'm quite nervous about Dougie's testimonial.
Yeah, you just never know what you're going to get in March, do you?
Especially with the place I'm staying at.
You've got even cheaper now, ain't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm quite concerned.
God. Is there anything we need to plug?
Um, don't think there is, to be honest.
We will be back at some point with the probably the final instalment of these rewatch-alongs, or maybe the last but one. We'll see if we find a meeting that is worth doing, and then the build up for the new season starts.
It does. Soon be here.
And we'll try and get a few vlogs and stuff out through the course of the season.
If I'm back walking again, I'll try and put together a little vlog from Dougie's testimonial. Obviously, if I'm still struggling, I won't be able to do that because I'm on crutches.
Get an Ed Cam?
I'm not that Ryan. I'm not that Ryan weirdo off TikTok.
That's about it. I think we will have something to build up to the season. We'll get a few pals or something on, and we'll just have a chat about the start of the season.
Yeah.
But that'll all be confirmed. And as Palmer always says, details will go on the Facebook page and website.
As soon as we know them details.
Which, to be fair, we don't plan very far in advance anyway.
No, we don't.
Do you want to wrap us up then? No, Alan's
so
late.
that's been Oxford versus Glasgow for 2023. Thanks to everyone that joined us. See